Hello! Hi, my name is Rachel and this is my dark elf costume. Today I'm going to be taking you through my entire costume from bottom to top. This is the costume I normally wear to the Renaissance Fair. I've worn it a few times. This is an update video from a video I made about 2 years ago, going through my dark elf costume and my woodland elf costume. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Yeah, this is like the evolved version of that costume. So like the Pokemon evolution. So let's take a look at what's changed exactly. So we are starting at the bottom with the shoes. This has to be my favorite pair of Toms ever created. That's right, these are Toms. Don't let them fool you. I'm not sure why Toms thought a shoe that wraps up around your calf and velcros at the top was like cool design idea, but I'm glad they did. It's just kind of weird casual wear, I guess. But hey, it works for the elf costume, so yeah. Kind of hard to find, but I got these off Poshmark for I think like 30 bucks. So there you go. I think the green, obviously a great elf vibe, and I've used these for both of my elf costumes. Also, the alternative was getting like some elf shoes off Etsy that were like a couple $100s, and I did not want to do that, so these work pretty good. Next up, we have probably the most boring part of the costume, which is the skirt. It is literally just a black skirt with an M-shaped cutout, and it's really cheaply made. I got it off one of those cheap, like, made websites. I can't remember which one it was, probably about like 5 or 6 years ago, but it works for this. Gets the job done, so yeah, there you go. So for the bodice, I have this one from corsetstory.com. I really like it. I've been using it for a few years now, and it's got kind of like a witchy vibe, which is good for like a dark elf costume. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable as far as corsets go. So yeah, there's not much else to say about it. It does have these straps you're supposed to wear that go around your shoulder and the tie, but I kind of prefer it strapless. What do you guys think? By the way, everything will be linked that I can find still. Okay, next up is the hood. I got this hood from another cheap clothing website that I can't remember which one. But yeah, I still dig it. It's got the red inside, studs on the outside, and then I think the chains, they just really add something, especially without the sleeves, since they're doing the sleeveless look on the corset. I think it like, you know, adds a little something there. So yeah, I like the hood. I never wear it up because it's weird with the wig. It's cool. So my belt was originally for my woodland elf costume, and it's just a little brown fake leather belt that like clasps in the front, and it's got an elastic back. And yeah, like I said, it was originally for that, but I think it kind of breaks up all the black and just gives the whole costume a more, I don't know, more dimension and everything like that. So I really like the belt as part of the new addition to the costume. It's also good for like practicality when I'm walking around a fair. I need to put stuff like somewhere, like have my phone, my card, my keys, stuff like that. I have this little bag attached to it. As you can see right here, this little big drawstring bag, and it's just attached like that and hangs down. So that's really nice. I also have my drinking horn on my belt, so very practical, which is always good for a costume to make it seem like realistic and stuff. The little bag I made well, I didn't make the bag myself, but I bought this little bag, can't remember where, probably a craft store, and then I just tied it to some like leather strings and looped it around the belt. And then the horn I got actually at the Renaissance Fair. It came with the little, I don't know what you call this, belt loop thing, holster, and yeah, it was like, I think it was like 20 bucks, so pretty good. And yeah, I really like it. I think it's cool. Adds, like I said, adds to the costume, like accessories and details I don't think this costume had enough of, so I really like all the extra accessories. Next up is my other horn, but this one's not for drinking. This one's for making a little noise. See, it's hollowed out, so you can just go I got this at an estate sale for like, I don't know, $8, so pretty good deal. I kind of want this elf, this dark elf, to be like a traveler. So they've got all their stuff with them, okay? They got their little bag, they got their drinking horn, they got their, I don't know, alarm horn? I don't know what you'd call this, but yeah, so it's kind of just like all there at their side whenever they need it. Okay, next up is the sleeves. I got these sleeves on, as you can see, and I just took a pair of leggings from the thrift store, cut them up, resized them for my arm, and stitched them back up, and that's all I did. This one's coming undone a little bit right here, but I can fix that. I'm just lazy. So besides that, they're holding together pretty well, and if it's chilly, they keep you warm. If it's hot, they make you sweat like crazy, but they're cool. I really like them. I think it's like, I don't know. I really like how they look with the costume, and I thought it was a nice addition. That's all I really have to say about them. They're cool, and I made it myself, so. Okay, so for the bracer, or bracers, I should say, here it is. This was my first attempt ever at using EVA foam, and it's pretty just terrible. I used Elmer's glue to prime it, which made it crack like crazy. I also was trying to do this in like an hour before we left for Florida to go to the Renaissance Fair in Florida. So I was like really under a lot of pressure and I didn't know how to paint or do anything. So this is the product of that. I used to have two, but one broke. So we got one now. I don't know, I kind of like the asymmetrical vibe of it. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I remake the other one or should I just toss them all together or do you like the one? Plus, if it's hot, the bracers are gonna make you sweat. So maybe wearing just one is like, okay, because it gets pretty sweaty underneath. And finally for the wig. Oh wait, let's talk about the ears. These really crappy ears from Amazon. Yeah, pretty bad. They were like super cheap. I think I'm gonna get sized for like the legit ones at the fair next time I go to like. So, but for now these are gonna be what we do. Okay, and now it's time to talk about the wig. So this wig is from Etsy. I got it off of Freya's Garden, I think. I will link below. This person hand braids these synthetic wigs and they look freaking amazing. This is actually like a Lagatha styled wig from the show Vikings. So I also use this one when I dress up as Lagatha. Check those videos out too. And yeah, I really like it. It's really pretty. It holds together pretty well, even though I don't take the best care of it. That's my fault though. And yeah, so I'll link these below and they're amazing. That's all I really have to say about it. I love it. I wear it like casually sometimes, so yeah. Do I get confused for Khaleesi in this wig a lot? Yes. Yes, I do. But do I care? Not really, I guess. But once I wear this little guy to the fair next time, my fate will kind of be sealed. Say hi, buddy. Also, this guy doesn't have a name, so if anyone has any name ideas for my little dragon buddy, comment below. Alright, and that's it. That's the whole costume. That's all the pieces. That's the updated look. Let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the old look better? Do you like this one better? If you're going to the fair this year, what are you dressing up as? And that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later. Peace. Bye.